early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
Timeout call here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, these guys need to work together as a team, as a unit. Try and carve out some easy buckets.
Different look here for the Warriors. Green, he's checked in for Looney. Jonathan Kuminga comes in for Green. Thompson, he's checked in for Andrew Wiggins. And Poole subbed in for Curry. And so it's New Orleans with it. Down by 15. Oh, and there's the alley-oop.
Caruso climbing the ladder. He loves to add a little excitement to things.
1:02 left to play in the first. Here's Kuminga. From down in the low post. It goes.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
Pass to Caruso. And Murphy kicks to Jones. To the wing on the left. Just 5 on the clock. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
Golden State basketball.
Warriors leading by 15. Now Poole. He averages about 5 points a game. He in the posts. Back to Poole. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Lee. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
15 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here he goes. Alvarado passes to Jones. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It's often a tough call that can go either way, but I agree with you on that one.
Domination in the first quarter. It's been pretty lopsided. Warriors lead by 17. And the second quarter about to get started.
The Pelicans 6. Ladies and gentlemen, your Warriors.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a very convincing performance here from the Warriors so far.
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Yeah, they were very physical and very aggressive. They've just been the better team so far.
In the post, you'll see Wiggins and Looney. Curry is out there with Lee, and it's Thompson in at the 3 spot. So that's the group out there for Golden State.
Love the aggression that Valanciunas showed there. He welcomed the contact inside to get to the line.
New Orleans shooting their first foul shots of the night here. And the first one at the line is good. We know you need talent to win, Steve, so how critical is basketball IQ to winning at the highest level? How important is it in that equation?
Kevin, it's everything. A playoff series can turn on a single play. And the guys, you can tell the difference who has a high basketball IQ and an average IQ. It does make a difference.
Here's Lee. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Timberwolves put on a show. He finished with 64 points, and he got those points as he always does, knocking down shots from beyond the arc. The numbers in that game make me anxious to see what he can do tonight. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Greg, it was obvious. He was having a lot of fun out there. Tremendous victory.
I'll tell you, he may have been enjoying himself, but whoever was matched up against him certainly wasn't.
What I like is they just kept calling his number. Sometimes we see coaches go away from what's working, and we wonder why.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
And his rhythm, it's been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he can just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Ball's knocked loose. Lee with the steal. A finish. And Lee with the stuff.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
And so it's Williamson with it. He brings it up for the Pelicans. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Blazers.
And defensively in that one, they needed to come up with big stops to quiet that crowd, and that's obviously easier said than done.
Yes, the other team is feeding off that enthusiasm. You have to try and match that energy. You want to talk about ugly? This team is losing, partly because he hasn't drained a shot all night.
Outside, Green. On the wing, Wiggins. He's covered by Ingram. Shoots it. And the Warriors tack on 2 more.
They're going to have a nice little run here.
The Pelicans have gone 0-4 in the second quarter. Obviously, that needs to change. Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over.
Yeah, just looking to tighten up their defense in the paint. They've got to be better.
It's a matter of want to. Helping out, contesting shots. You have to want to make the effort.
Different look here for the Warriors. So a pretty lopsided game for the first half. Warriors ahead, delivering the blowout. A step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime.
The Pelicans, 26.
There wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. What can you say? Lee, an impressive effort here today.
Something has kicked him into gear tonight as he has done work on the offensive end.
Not someone they usually rely on to do this, but you need role guys to step up once in a while and help you out.
Tipping off the second half, here's Willie Green's 5. Up front, it's Williamson at the 4, and Valanciunas at the 5. Then it's Brandon Ingram. Then there's C.J. McCollum. And it's Daniels in at the 2-guard spot.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack. They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And the pass to Lee. This one for 3. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got 5 assists tonight. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Curry against McCollum. Clock at 6, and the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
And it's easy to give up after a play like that, but this team needs to keep fighting.
It's just one trip down the court, but you have to have short memory in this league or you won't last long.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks, guys. Now we see more and more top prospects bypass college or even leave high school early to make 6 figures playing for G League Ignite. For many years, going pro at such a young age was something we only saw abroad, but that reality is now here. Kevin?
I like it too, David. The landscape is shifting, and I think for the better. Thank you for the report.
Starting the half with 3 straight misses. Not how they envisioned this one.
And you look at the way he can get off a shot. When he gets to his spots, there's just no stopping him. Very few players can create like he can.
Pass to Daniels. Now Ingram. Can they get it? Here's Williamson. Nice work on the board. He's paying off with the basket. Williamson's got his first bucket of the night.
Next level strength and athleticism. Zion making his presence felt on the offensive glass.
Over in the corner, Lee. That ball's nice feed that time from Wiggins. Wiggins has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. The Pelicans have gone only 1 of 5 from the field since halftime. Very slow start offensively. A creator indeed, and the name you always hear, Greg, with Ingram as a comparison, Kevin Durant.
And that's about as fair a comp as you'll find. Ingram is special with how he can rise up over defenders with that shot. It makes him a lethal weapon late in the game.
Curry, good.
Nothing better than a hustle play like that. It gets the whole team amped up, sets the example for everyone.
Pass to Daniels. And here's Valanciunas over Looney. It's rebounded by Golden State. Looney's got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control. And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
Ingram outside. He kicks it to Daniels. And there's the foul. It will go on Lee. That's foul number 2 for him. Different look here for the Warriors. Green, he's checked in for Kevon Looney. Kuminga comes in for Draymond Green. Klay Thompson, he's checked in for Andrew Wiggins. And Poole subbed in for Stephen Curry. Here's Murphy. No good, unable to end this run.
I'm not sure what happened on that play. May have relaxed a little bit once he got to the rim.
Green kicks to Lee. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Lee's got 16 points here in the second half. And so it's McCollum. He'll bring it up for New Orleans. And that will conclude a 4-game road trip. Pass to Ingram. Over Thompson. That one bounces around and comes back out.
It's almost as if there's a lid on the hoop for him right now. He still hasn't gotten one to fall in the court. And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
What it was, they are getting better shots, which has gotten them into a rhythm, and they're knocking down everything.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. First free throw is good.
CJ has always been a gifted scorer, but he's shown significant improvement as a playmaker, which makes him even more dangerous with the ball in his hands.
And the Pelicans making a change here. Alvarado's checked in. And so he hits both. 23 seconds left here in the third quarter. Lee up top. He's got 39. Thompson looking for an opening. Back to Lee. And another 3 for Golden State.
And they're getting points. They're getting stops. And this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Yes, when it's going good, it feels easy. These are the nights you relish, but they're tough to replicate.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors with a huge lead at the break. Safe to say there's no catching them today. And with as many three-pointers as they've drained, it's easy to see why they're on the cusp of a blowout. Back to the action in just a minute. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
And there have been 2 very different performances. performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. So with Wiggins sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Kuminga out there with Green. Then it's MP. Then there's Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Walker in at the 3 spot.
He has a lot of points from long range this half. He's taken advantage of a really tired defense.
And for the Pelicans, they're shooting 33% for the night. That's a big thorn in their side right now. And Jones now atop the key. A floater. Green with the rebound.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
DiVincenzo can't hit it.
Trying to finish out the game strong, you have to recognize who has the hot hand and get him the ball.
Here's Jones. And that comes off the assist by Jones.
And it's all about the release when you shoot the floater.
And another great look at the 2K drive.
And they might be down big, but you'd love the mentality he has to go at defenders and just keep attacking.
MP looking around. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. Lee's got 47 points.
I can't believe that went in, and I don't think he can either.
And there's the pass to Jones. To the paint. Here's Caruso. That shot off. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. They host the Spurs after this one. That will complete this 4-game homestand.
And the D has gotten a little bit lax here defending the triple.
The Pelicans have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the 4th quarter. Passes it to Jones. And we're around 2 minutes into the 4th quarter here. 5 on the clock. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. And it's Alvarado missing.
Well, he wanted to return the favor there for that last 3, but it just wasn't in the cards.
Back to DiVincenzo. Out to Lee. Over Alvarado. Again, what an avalanche!
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. Lee with the steal. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the 4th. Kuminga the pass to Walker. Golden State moving the ball around. Inside. Nice pass. Right into the rack perfectly for the layup. And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle stats for the Warriors.
Their activity has been at a constant level. Always around the ball. Quick hands causing a lot of steals.
And I'll tell you, the energy they've shown in the open floor, boy, it has been terrific. Doing a phenomenal job converting in those situations.
And it's Golden State's ball. They're on a 12-4 run right now. There's Lee with the 3. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Here's Jones. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Last season, of course, Marcus Smart won the Defensive Player of the Year. You know, Greg, it's rare to see a guard win it. Should perimeter players get more consideration from this point on?
It's tough, Kev. I do think they should, and I think that the numbers, though, tend to favor.
We see the Warriors taking the game here. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.
Got acquainted, I'm toxic. Now she treat him like a stranger. Now I'm finna call my ex and get the talking to him crazy. Hey, never mind, I'm tripping. I shouldn't have. Babe, don't think I'm in my feelings. Let's get back to these that never tend to their children, cause they taking care of these. I be on vacation, they be living through my pictures. salty. I do that to them often. Versace on my feet, and you know your daddy bout them. For the streets, so you know I never house them. I'm like a GPS, I'ma reroute them. Gemini, send them where I found them. I ain't met a worth keeping, how I lost him. Super costly, I know he hated, lost me. I don't want the if he not all about me. And I don't give a fuck about no her, yo, those. Especially not know living with his, especially not them.
All right, it's 2K Tuesday, so today I'm joined by Danny and Rodney, and we're about to play No Sleep Uno Squad. If you remember from our award show, he was the top play winner of the year with that fabulous no-look alley-oop pass. Are we going to do anything that flashy, guys?
I'm not. I'm a big man, so I don't have much passing. I will be grabbing rebounds.
Well, it's the time of the season when voters are weighing their options for the yearly awards. RJ, you think there should be more positional flexibility for the All-NBA and All-Defensive teams?
1,000%. And I still don't have a vote, so my opinion doesn't matter. But seriously, the answer is yes. If you're talking about players' contracts, because it can affect a player's contract, they should have the ability to be the best players on the best teams, and that's what the All-NBA first team should be.
Got to get you a vote, man.
No, I'm good.
Here's the starting group for the San Antonio Spurs. We've got Devontae Graham. He's out there with Grayson Allen. Keldon Johnson out there with Zach Collins.
And making the extra pass. Wiggins' teammates appreciate his willingness to get it to them when they're uncovered.
Pass to Allen. Oh, they get a hand on it. It's stolen by MP. And the Warriors pushing it up now. And here's Curry for three. And the Warriors with another three.
Opportunistic basketball. Gets a great look at the three in transition.
Graham, the pass to Johnson. Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over.
You have to admit, these are not the San Antonio Spurs of old. They're going through some growing pains right now, but you can already see that progress is being made.
And welcome out your Warriors 16.
Gone here in the first quarter. Pass to Allen. Five on the clock. Not going to go that time. The Warriors go the other way with it. This Spurs squad, Richard, is doing a lot with the pieces they have right now.
And that's just proof that their system works. Not that we needed any more after the last 20-plus years. They take young talent and they turn them into future stars, making sure that the franchise has a strong foundation that they can build on.
There's certainly a great history and legacy. Now here's Graham. Checking his stats, he's scoring around 9.5 points per game. Wiggins against Johnson. MP way outside. Another three for Golden State.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
The Spurs have gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Graham, the pass to Johnson. Here's Allen. Shoots over Curry. Again, the miss by the Spurs. Inside, here's Lee. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity.
Johnson, first personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Warriors.
Free throw good, MP. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. And the Spurs call time here.
Failing to find a rhythm offensively, something that needs to change and change soon.
And coach called his timeout to try and reset things on offense, shake them up a bit so they can hopefully start getting some shots to fall.
Another hand up, nation. Let's hear it for your Warriors Junior Gym Squad.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Curry against Allen. Back to Graham. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Looking to end the run. And once again, off the mark by San Antonio. MP with it, and Johnson picks him up defensively. Basket counts. Lee's got 14 points.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
And that streaking rack attack is the Mobile One drive.
You're toasting the defense and getting in close. They'll take possessions like that one all day.
Johnson finds Allen. Pass to Graham. The shot, no good. And Golden State will go the other way with it. They're fresh off a win against the Pelicans.
They were lights out from beyond the arc, and they spaced the floor beautifully in that one.
Tough to keep the consistency from deep, but they did it last time.
Graham, the pass to Collins. Now Graham, covered by MP. The 6-footer. And that one hits the back iron. The Warriors have gone a perfect 7 for 7. And that comes off the assist by Green. 16 points for him.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
Here's Graham. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. Kevon Looney picks one up.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
And the Warriors will go with a different look here. Green's checked in for Looney. Kuminga comes in for Green. Klay Thompson, he's checked in for Andrew Wiggins. And it's Poole in for Stephen Curry. Now here's MP. He played a great game against New Orleans. And the Warriors with another three.
Oh, it's just waiting threes for them early.
San Antonio with the ball. 40 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Kaminsky. Here's Bates Diop. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out.
Yeah, you think you got to stop, and it's wasted because of sloppy work on the glass. You literally practice that every day. You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
Out to the wing. Outside Graham. Pass to McDermott. Here's the three. The offensive rebound. Here's Bates Diop. Nice D from Thompson. And the buzzer sounds to end the first, and we got a blowout underway here. Warriors ahead, just dominating this one. And we'll be back in just a minute with the start of the second quarter.
Nation, time to make some noise and welcome out.
And if you're just... Going with a whole new group out there. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Warriors. They've got Andrew Wiggins. MP is out there with Stephen Curry. Then it's Lonnie Walker. And it's Green in at the center position. That's the Warriors 5.
And when you think of the time Johnson spent with the U.S. team, I mean, the coaches and players he was around, absolutely huge for this young player in his development.
Thanks. Well, MP in their last game against the Pelicans got the job done. He contributed 52 points and also did a lot of damage from long. He put up huge numbers last time out. We'll see if it's more of the same tonight. Guys?
Okay, Allie, thanks. Well, that was an incredible night for him. They rode him to that win.
And he was more than happy to carry them, B.A. He might still be feeding off that performance heading into this one.
And it's very likely that he and his guys can carry that momentum into this one.
Johnson was part of that U.S. team that played in 2021. Yeah, what a great experience, Grant.
Oh, B.A., I mean, I can speak in great detail how much you can gain playing for the U.S. team. Johnson continued to grow as a player after that summer and was a great addition to that team as well.
And the Spurs making a change here. Graham's checked in. And here's MP from outside. That one's true. He's now 9 of 10.
And he's made his mark on offense especially. They got to be thankful he's on their squad.
Outside Graham. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Here's Collins. The rebound by Wiggins. Wiggins has got 4 rebounds now.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well. They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. We love it.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
Here's Graham. The Warriors getting their last shot to go. Johnson finds Graham. Launches a 3. Rebounded by Green.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Pass to Wesley. Back to Johnson. Oh, rejected by Wiggins.
And I love the energy on defense. Wiggins working hard to come up with the block right there.
And what a phenomenal replay of that impressive rejection.
Amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on the offensive end.
And some changes here for the Warriors. Green's checked in for Draymond Green. And it's Thompson in for Walker. Will it go? The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Kaminsky's got his first basket.
Now that takes a skillful touch.
Yeah, excellent control to just ease the ball back up and in. 2 points. That one goes.
Perfect from the field this quarter. Gotta wonder how long he can sustain it.
Graham, the pass to Johnson. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Kaminsky, left side. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
Great recognition of the mismatch, abusing the smaller defender. Poor guy.
MP outside, fires for 3. And the Warriors with another 3.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors holding a massive 34-point lead to end the quarter. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. We'll be back in a moment. After a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. And legacies are defined in the playoffs. Game to game, what's the measure of greatness for a star player in your mind, Grant?
Well, B.A., I think it's all about consistency. The great ones in this league historically bring it every night. They may have a bad game here or there, but for the most part, the energy, the effort, and the consistency is always there.
On the court for San Antonio, we've got Keldon Johnson, Devontae Graham out there with Grayson Allen. Then there's Zach Collins. Graham misses.
That is not a bad decision to pull it from there. It was just a little bit off with the execution.
From deep, MP. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry. Curry's got 4 assists in the game.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Graham, the pass to Allen. And here's Johnson. Lets the 3 fly. Rebounded by Green.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
And here's MP from outside. Another one falls. Amazing.
And with 40 points for him, His climb towards history continues.
Boy, it just seems like every time he takes the floor, it's a step closer to the record for most 40-point games in a season. Now here's Graham. Outside Johnson. Collins passes to Johnson. Shoots over Wiggins. And once again, off the mark by San Antonio.
That's not how you want to come out of the break. 3 straight misses. They need to settle in quick.
Back to Green. Kicks it out to MP from outside the arc. And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Allen against MP. Back to Graham. Pass to Allen. Here's Sohan. Green covering. With the fadeaway. The shot by Johnson, no good.
Hey, the struggle is real. He hasn't found much success with his offense today.
And the basket by Lee.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
The Spurs have gone 0 for 4. Not the way they want to start the second half. Allen finds Collins. Outside Graham. Now Allen. Out to the right wing. Trying to get back on track. The long distance 3 is buried. Allen's got 5 now.
It's turned into a showdown here. Dueling from distance.
Take that, he says. I see your 3, and I'll raise you another 3.
Lee misses. San Antonio has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. To the inside, and it goes out of bounds. That one off Green.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He still got a good outcome.
Allen inside, guarded by Poole. It's stolen by MP. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Beyond the arc. Knocks down the long J. Lee's got 49 in the game.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
Pass to Allen. Back to Graham. Tipped away. It's stolen by MP. And the Warriors pushing it up now. The finish! And he caps off the break with a monster slam.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
Now here's McDermott. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Goes back up. Mamukelashvili, no good. And here are the Warriors now. They're on a 20-3 run. Good. He hits again.
And just like that, he's tied the record for most 50-point games.
This is a record I never thought would be matched. Unbelievable year from him. Pass to McDermott. 29 seconds left in the third. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And he drops the first. Klay Thompson, he's checked in for Walker. And the Spurs making a change here. So he gets them both. 23 seconds left in the third. Oh, Kaminsky with a steal. Now the Spurs moving it up the floor. Bates Diop down low. Looney's there. Here's Wesley. And once again off the mark by San Antonio. Here's Lee. Another bucket. Wow.
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition. And so it's the Golden State Warriors, way out of reach with an enormous lead as we head into a break. They've done well to disrupt the opposition, playing inspired defense. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
I feel like we've seen more slip passing big man in the league today than we've ever seen.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. The Spurs shooting just 24% in this one. Not great. Jonathan Kuminga is out there with Klay Thompson. Then it's MP. Then it's Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Green in at the 5. That's the Warriors 5. Kaminsky. And Kaminsky slams it home.
And their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possessions, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling on the sidelines with every offensive board.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Thompson left side. MP outside. Takes a 3. And yes! Another basket! 60 points. This guy can't be stopped right now.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
Pass to Langford. DiVincenzo with the steal. He's all alone. Throw it down on the breakaway jam.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
They've had great execution, and what stands out is that they're just taking what the defense gives them, not forcing anything.
Now here's McDermott. You know, for team owners, it often seems best not to take too active a role in basketball decisions. But, Grant, you're a team owner. How do you feel about this?
Well, it's a tough situation, B.A. Many of these owners have made tremendous amounts of money building their fortunes, of course, being very hands-on with their business. But basketball is a different kind of business. Success is not always linear. And sometimes as an owner, you're not an expert when it comes to this particular business. So it's interesting kind of being engaged, but not being too hands-on and letting your people do their job to the best that they can.
Outstanding dribble drive. And that replay was brought to you by Mobile One.
And this is exactly what you love to see. Up big, not letting up. Keep on applying pressure to their defense.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
MP, the pass to DiVincenzo. To the paint. Here's Green. Nice dish, and the layup goes down.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
San Antonio's gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Pass to Langford. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Here's Bates Diop. No good on the shot. Excellent D there from Kuminga. The Warriors have gotten 5 of 6 shots to go in the fourth. Hits yet again. Wow!
And as he continues to fill it up, guys, he's nearing first place all time for points in a season.
Historically dominant. He's put them on his back all season long. From 9 feet out, and Kaminsky gets it to go.
Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
Pass to Kuminga. It's tipped. And it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here. Walker, he's checked in for the Warriors. Moody comes in for Lee. And so it's the Warriors taking care of business in this one. We saw 2 different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just looked lost.
And the energy in this building was awesome. The crowd was involved from the jump. Once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see how it all came together.
And that'll do it, folks. This is Brian Anderson, thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you next time.
Everybody got a problem with me, can't fake kick it, your politicking, I ain't worried about it, I know God is with me. Your peace of mind is worth $1.50. But last year I made $7 million, then had to do a single show. Should I too much up at Coca-Cola for the check that cut me at the Super Bowl? On my life moments is a Super Bowl. Dr. Dre, he got a Super Bowl. Last night I was texting Jack Dorsey, that's the perks you get from being super dope.
Like they said though,